As you can see, we're in the showroom at the moment. We're going to start it cold, and then we're going to move a bunch of cars so we can take it on road tests. So come along. Well, this is where everyone gets really mad at me for starting it in the showroom, but we've got to move a few cars and we're going to drive it right out. So here you go, a couple pumps, neutral. And there you have it. So we're going to get it out of the showroom and we will come back to you. We have a 1966 330 GT 2+2. A wonderful vintage Ferrari with seating for 4, 5-speed gearbox, air conditioning. It is fully restored and taken on trade from a very good friend and client in Texas towards another car of our inventory. So let's take it for a road test. Come on. All right, let's go through Huntington Suburbia. Let's try the radio. Second gear is now nice and warm. I guess we've got to tune in a station that's much better. I think it would help if we put the antenna up. We're gonna have to put the antenna up next time, but the radio works. So, moving right along. Let's get on it a little bit. It's got plenty of power. I think I just sounded Italian. It's got plenty of a power. Oh boy, I'm losing it. It's got plenty of power from its 4-liter V12. It's got 300 horsepower. It is docile around town. It sounds lovely, as only a V12 Ferrari can. As we said earlier, it's got seating for 4, ample luggage space. Driving position is excellent. It is not a heavy car to drive. For a larger car, or a roomier car I should say, it's nice on the twisties, which you'll see in a minute. Temps are up. Water temp is great. Let's get on it a little bit on the twisties. We're going to do our usual and pull over here for our flybys. Let jack out, and we will come right back to you. Well, flybys are over. Thoroughly enjoyed them. Car's running fabulously. As you can see, the water temp, the oil temp are perfect. All the gauges are working. We can brake over here. Let's turn right. Get to the farm road in a couple seconds. Go through the gears. Show some of the V12 might when we accelerate. a good car. Did we say we were doing this at 6 o'clock in the evening? Probably not the ultimate time to do a road test. But she does show us that she can sit around as well and wait. All right, here we go. Really cool headliner. Interior lights work. Both of the blower switches are working. We know the wipers are working, but I don't really want to use them because the windscreen is nice and clean. In second gear, 3,000 RPM. It's got really good acceleration for the era, for a very, very comfortable four-seater. Visibility is excellent. And the remainder of the history is written on the website, which is excellent from its inception. It's never seemingly had a bad day, and it's always had proper people look after her. Let's get on to the farm road. Go through the gears. First, second, third, fourth. Again, cruising all day long. If you drop down into third, she'll start accelerating. So it's a great touring car through and through. Wonderful for vintage rallies. Disc brakes, plenty of power, light steering to the touch, nimble chassis, room for four. And working air conditioning, if there are any Floridians out there who are interested, because that is a prerequisite for you people. I mean, poof, just got back from Tampa, 100 degrees, like 100% humidity. That is not a place to live, people. It is just not. New York's got its problems, but you guys, woof, I would rather be in Alaska. At least it's cool there. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry I'm going stir crazy, but I am. See you on the next one. Jack and I send our love.